Hey guys, welcome back to another round of Cyborg Gaming. I am here. Go open my map up in Coral area. I just finished the Arrow of Extraction mission. You can see here we have the Gray Fox, we have Glistenel. So let me go over to you can pay for a couple of that training. Perfect. I can actually go level up now. So in case you want to, she's a good person to go get your sneak level up. But the key here is that we need to go fence 800 gold, which we have already done. And then let's go over to the main city. And let's wait for about 24 hours. So that is the key. You have to be in a major city. You just wait, hit time and just have it pass by. And somebody will come and find you with the next mission. So this is the Springheel Boots mission. And this one's a pretty fun one. So it's a major one for going to the final mission.
Requests of me.
And these are like
May
really
shadow hide you.
Alright. So also I have a vampire, so you'll see those little warnings at the top there. So let's go over to our quest. And this Boots of Springheel Jack. So you can see here. Let's inspect that. We got that activated. And let me go see what is up with my inventory. So I'm saying I'm over encumbered, but that's clearly not right. So also let me go over to my map. Let's zoom out. And let's go over to the castle here in Cheydinhal. Cheydinhal. Sorry. I will be spending a lot of time in here. As a spoiler, this is a major area for the Thieves Guild. Or, the Dark Brotherhood. Apologies. So let's get this mission moving. So basically, these are going to increase our acrobats massively in our final mission quest for the Thieves Guild. I actually will not be using them as much as possible so that I can get them to last for the rest of the game. A massive boost on your acrobats, things like that. Alright, perfect. So she just said the Gray Fox is in there. Let's go over to the house. So this will get us going into the next mission. And as I've already kind of mentioned, oh, hi donkeys. He likes to move around. Eager to hear your plans.
I need the
Springheel Jack,
Springheel.
famous thief. Let's go.
His name is Shadow Hide you.
So let's get out of here. And it's a good way. One, we're gonna be going into another crypt. Two, there is a vampire in there, so I highly recommend. You don't really want to become a vampire in this game. I have already made that mistake of getting hit by the vampirism, and I just didn't want to deal with, resolving it just yet, or doing a load back and going back and doing the mission. But that at least gives me an opportunity to kind of. Ooh, you can see the sun is hurting me. Let's see. Oh, the green is over here.
Going around saying that some of the Imperial
So I will need to go in and sleep this off so I don't die. Here you go. Perfect. So let me clip us over to the point where we're going to go forward, as I'm going to wait till nighttime. Okay, so now that it's nighttime, I should be okay to come over here to the palace. And let's go find our new friend, who should be giving, I think, us a key. Either way, we're going to end up in the crypt, and that's where we're going to go find us the boots. So let's go over here. Come on, loading screen.
What is it?
Perfect. So we should be able to find somebody outside. See, no. Let's see if this is it right here. And let's just break in here, as I can't really wait till the day, as I am a vampire, which sucks. So let's go see if we can find this guy. But he's going to be pretty terrified to find us overall. Man, there's a... let's just break in just because. Use up those lockpicks as much as possible.
Please.
So let's go here.
Somewhere in the house. I don't know this. Only the Earl has a.
Okay.
Farewell.
So I'm not really worried about. There we go. So I'm not too worried about him, like, actually being scared of me. Just to answer my question.
I'm still alive.
Yes, you are. Alright, there we go. So now we can just kind of sneak out of here. And let's go into the crypt now that we have all this stuff we need. So come off here directly to the side. Break this wide open. And let's go further down. So I could probably check my bounty and see if it has risen. I'm not too worried about it. One thing that I do love about the Thieves Guild is you can just pay off your bounty pretty simply. Man, there's a... let's just do that anyways. Cool. Alright, let's go into the catacombs. So I think the shoes that we are going to get, the boots, are basically about a 50% increase to your acrobats, which is really nice to have. And I can hear somebody around here. When you're going through the final heist, you're going to need to make a massive drop and fall, which your acrobats need to be pretty good to make that drop. And that is where the boots are going to help you. So, vampire, I don't need to worry about. I'll probably even go through after the Thieves Guild and get myself fixed up and get out of the vampirism. Let's get some of this stuff. Ooh, Dwarven Bow, I definitely need that. Lockpicks. And Vampire Dust isn't too bad. 50 gold for a pretty low weight. So let's get through this as well. Interesting. And bam. We got the brass. We got the diary. We got the iron claymore. That's really all we needed here. So let's go. Actually, let me check really quick what my quest came up as. Inspect. Alright, let's go to the side here. The boots were not in the tomb of the Springheel Jack. I did find the diary, though, which can provide a clue. And so let it go through and get that diary open, if I can even remember where the heck. There we go. Should feel Jack's diary. Now I understand why the boots were not in the tomb. Why bury such a valuable item when you can wear it? Even more shocking, it seems that Springheel Jack may know the Grey Fox himself. They have partnered in several crimes. So we can now get our map marker, which was previously lost, and we can get out of here. So I am still going to stay in a little bit of sneaky here. And let's even check out our map. And you can see Cheydinhal all the way off to the side. So hopefully the vampirism here will not mess with me too much. Actually, even let me... So actually my map marker was incorrect. Let's go back up here. And let's find Jackbin, because he is actually a vampire. And he should be wearing the boots. So we need to go find him really quick. Let's go open this trapdoor. Let's see if we can find him. He should have been coming down to us as soon as we read the diary. So I'm not really sure what's been going on. That is one thing that I actually find a little bit bad about the remaster, is that it's like as buggy as when the original came out. I've been having a lot of problems with that. So, gold trimmed shoes, boots. That's what I needed. And that is something, a map marker that was skipped when I was coming through originally. Let's even just drop off a couple things here. So, there's like a sword or something I don't need. I don't need this. There we go. And I can just equip. What the heck? What happened to my sword? Okay, whatever. Alright, let's go down. And let's go back to Cheydinhal. So apologies for a little bit of the misdirection. I was not thinking about that correctly. But let's go over to the map. And let's go back to find the Grey Fox. So same thing, Grey Fox is going to give us another mission here, and this next one should be the final heist.
All right. You look
So I think I have,
Say it.
yeah, I have a bounty of about 30 or 40. So I should go try and pay that off.
He's waiting inside.
Yep. Will do, will do. But that, guys, is how you're going to get Jack's boots.
I assume you've
And probably the easiest way to go about it.
personally? Of course not. He lived 300 years. Ah, that master thief died. However,
Oh, and there's a reason for the Gray Fox and why they would know each other, essentially.
I'm for now.
But, guys, that is the end of this mission. We just gave off the boots of Springheel Jack and collected about 500 gold. So, on my next video, we should be going through the final heist. But I hope you guys found that video helpful. Catch you on the next one.